Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. And I have hit a milestone on my channel. I started in 2011 in December, and I now have 10,067 subscribers. Now, in the old days, YouTube gave you a bronze plaque. They stopped doing that, which is sad, but I'm very happy to have that many subscribers. I thank my viewers, I thank my supporters, and those who have sent me gifts and money and cat food, all of that stuff over the years, and I really appreciate it. You have no idea how important it's been to me and kept the kitties alive, and in some cases even me alive. So, viewers, I thank my support. So that's what's going on. I broke 10,000 subscribers this morning, and the next step is to go to 20 and 30 and 40, and then hopefully one day I get that $100,000, I wish, 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. And I don't know what they do when you get 100,000 subscribers. I'm not Mr. Beast, I'm not PewDiePie. They have 50 million subscribers, but I'll be happy with 100,000 subscribers. So I'm going to go out to the post office. I got a order from Amazon. I'm not going to ship anything here because I don't trust the mailman. And till I talk to the carrier supervisor next week. I wanted to go this week, but got tied up with stuff. So tomorrow I go to the doctor in San Francisco. I will not be here until late, and then I have to go today to Target and get dry cat food because I am out of dry cat food. So, very happy to see this. I can remember I was excited when I got 800 subscribers a long time ago. Okay. I don't know if anybody's coming to chat or not, but I'm very happy. I just see the temperature thing is wrong. And this thing I put three, have to fix the title. 3 exclamation points, they're separated. I can't see the little tiny print in OBS. So it's kind of frustrating. Put it on my socks. So we will work toward getting an iPad this year and a new iPhone and a brand new GoPro. By the time I get a GoPro, it'll be the GoPro 11. Your little girl. 10,000 kisses, cat. Yes. The 10,000 kisses cat. I've probably given her a lot of kisses over the years. Here's my girl. Little sweet girl. Pretty little girl. And Fluffy's on the bed somewhere. All night he wanted to go out. When I open the door, does he go out? No. You little girl. Yeah. She's so sweet. She wanted me to go to bed. Well, I was up till 6 a.m. She wanted me to go to bed. Yes, didn't you? Yeah. And then Kathy woke me up at 11:30. Got some weird letter from Social Security. I love my little girl. All right, I'll stay here for a few minutes, and then I gotta go. I'm still having breathing difficulties. I'm still coughing, which is annoying. And go to the doctor tomorrow. Let's bring that up. I've been coughing with all the rain and the pollen. My right lung is sore as hell. I've been coughing on and off since I had COVID. That's frustrating. So anyway, this weekend I will finally work on the pile of laundry and all the energy. And it's going to rain Saturday again. Joy. Sunday. Hopefully one day the rain will go away. I don't want it to be 107, but I would like it to be like about maximum about 80. I don't remember ever getting this hot when I was growing up in San Francisco or Pittsburgh. But my memory could be wrong. And by the way, I was wrong about 9/11. I apologize. I didn't realize that they don't do the feed live as I expected. It's a 3-hour time difference. I thought what I was seeing on the screen at 9/11 on my television was happening as it happened. I don't understand why they can't beam a live program from New York to California and have it appear at the same time somehow, but what do I know from technical stuff like that? You would think there would be some way to beam it over the satellite. Thank you, Spoop. Thank you. Hello. How are you doing? I like the not sure what he is. Dinosaur, lizard. Thank you for the super chat. And we'll go on from there. So, and the timer on YouTube, the counter, I started with 1064, then it went 5, 6, 7. It's slowly going up. So, really appreciate that. And I hope Harley the cat is well. Oh, it's a hippo. Okay, hard to tell. Okay. The hungry hippo who must play catcher for the hippodrome baseball team in Africa. Because that's what catchers do. They turn their hat around. So, anyhow, excuse me. I'm sick of these coughing jacks. Gotta go eat dry food. Gotta go wet. I get an Amazon order. Should be at the post office. Tomorrow I go to the doctor, and Saturday I'll start tackling the giant mounds of laundry. I gotta go to the bank too, but I now can't do. I can do that tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. I never thought I'd be 10,000 subscribers. Wow. So, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if I can live another 11 years to get 100,000 subscribers. 100,000, and that's it. He's gone. Goodbye. You know. And I bet somebody else isn't that 10,000 subscribers. I can tell you that. I'm not going to mention any channels. And Spoop is one of the people that I really appreciate. He's going to be a good friend. And she helped feed the kitties and feed me when I had COVID. So I'm eternally grateful. And finally figured out my bills. Not cutting 2 cards, which I had to call. I'm not going to call them today. I'm going to call them tomorrow. I'm going to call them whenever. Because I'm tired. No, I should call one when I'm done with this. And get my balances. But I owe $1,619. Which isn't a lot. It will take, 10 months to pay all that off. And then I can start giving Kathy car money. And hopefully next week they approve my scooter. I've got to clean this. I've got to get off my butt and clean this area here. And so the scooter can go either. I'll probably take all this out of here, put it in the hallway temporarily, and then empty the rack and put the rack over there, and then little girl can sleep over there, and the scooter will go there. And I got approved for a $300 account. Fingerhut, they want the first item I buy, give them 10%. Well, my goal at Fingerhut is to raise my limit till I can get a GoPro. They don't have any iPads with Wi-Fi and cellular, but interestingly, they do have the new or the fairly new 24-inch IMAX with the colors. But that would take a long time, so I have to do things in dribs or drabs. And Kathy's Target card, they increased the limit to $600, so I ordered stuff from Target, so I don't have to go get it. Cat litter for only 40 pounds of cat litter. Don't have to carry it on the bus. They will bring it to the house. So I'm glad of that. Where's everybody anyway? I'm not even gonna skip breakfast. I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Do a little choking. Excuse me, I've been coughing for about 2 weeks and I can't stop coughing. All this. And I'm gonna ask them about that. I should go over to the Safeway Monday and just to make sure I get the home COVID test. I comb my hair. I need a haircut too. So we're gonna clean this area up this weekend. So. Yeah, well, I'm the one that pays the bills on it. She goes to Target occasionally. Took us 5 tries to get it. She lost her Target card. She keeps losing credit cards. And even in the apartment, I'm on one of her other accounts. She lost the new card they sent me. And I talked to that particular card yesterday, and they canceled my card in December because I couldn't make the payments thanks to Bank of America. I got to go to Bank of America on Monday. Talk to the manager and with my paperwork and say, here's the email I was trying to send you, and would you please try to get my $400 back that they charged me. They churned 412 or 378. I'm not clear of the exact figure. In NSF fees and paid no bills. So I had to borrow money from Kathy. If I get that $400 back, I'll give her back the money I borrowed. Although I was a little unhappy. She said that pay it back to me when you can, and then the minute I got my money on the 28th, oh, you gonna give me my money back? What the hell is that? So I told her I was disappointed in her. I can't pay her back $200 right away. And I tried to see if I could take a small personal loan from my credit union, and they're weird. Their website would not let me take the loan out because they want your home phone number. And I don't have a home phone number. 67% of people in America still have a landline, but the rest of the people don't. So I don't know what, I'm going to have to go in there and say, you need to get someone to work on this because most people now have cell phones. Or maybe it's the other way around. It's 37%. Hold on. Excuse me. Computer. How many people in the United States still have landlines?
From Forbes.com. According to Statista, only about 37%.
Okay, I got the figure wrong. Only 37% of people have landlines. So, when I had landlines, the trolls, I trusted people. I would give out my phone number and they would harass me on the phone. So I don't give out my phone number anymore, except to doctor's offices. And there's a woodpecker out there. Or something. Oh no, that's the music I've got, the forest sounds. I think that's what that is. Excuse me. When I get back, I'm going to treat my nose with salt water. Oh, I woke up earlier and there was a cat locked into my arm. I couldn't get up. So I'm paying on her Bank of America card or Bank of America credit card. Old school was Bank of America card, one of the first credit cards in the country, long before Visa or MasterCard, back in the early 60s. And so I have, let's see, I wrote down how long it'll take. Ward's 8 months, Ginny's 4 months, Country Door 12 months. That's the biggie. It's almost $500. Merit Bank closed my account. They're going to offer me a new card. One of the first Premier accounts, $243. Stonebury, $144. That's 3 months. Capital One, $260. That'll be 7 months. I'm giving them $40 a month. So, but my credit score has gone back up. Before the trolls tried to get me evicted, my score was at 650, and I was really mad. And of course, you can donate to the channel, not Spoop. She's already donated to the channel. Although, if she ever wants to donate to the channel to PayPal, you can. I hope one day to have the money to go visit the Spoof and see the baby Harley. And pay off all my debt, give Kathy $300 a month toward the car, go back to Pittsburgh, to the homeland, the fatherland, the motherland, see my sister and my relatives. George the Pest has shown up and left. And though my sister loves me. But I haven't seen my sister, my nieces, my nephew for 30 years. And sadly, one of my nephew has contracted cancer due to asbestos where he worked, and they didn't tell him when they told him to clear out the walls that it had asbestos in it. So he's slowly dying, and I'm very sad about that. I held him as a baby in my arms and on my lap, and all my nieces when I was practically a baby, when I was 10 years old. So, and I will be 71 years old on the 28th of April. And it'll be nice. My check will come in on the 28th of April. Actually, I have money on my birthday. I never have my money because I pay all the bills and the rent. I'm broke again. Unfortunately, next month, Costco is due and my box rental is due. That's $160. So, and Spoop has a great channel. If you, the Mass Spoofer, she has fun videos. Some of them are a little strange to me. And she is an aficionado of the vodka man in Russia who could teach Putin in lessons in being nice. Putin should get vodka man as his advisor. And maybe they could drink each other under the table and the war would stop. But I like vodka man. I can't understand what he's saying, and he likes to sing in Russian, but he's very happy. And it's fun to watch him, although I don't know what the hell he's singing. You know, it's like the former Russian anthem, you know, that was in Hunt for Red October. It's in Russian, you can't understand it, but it's very stirring. You want to go out and march or something. So, and well, anyhow, let's see who is watching. Anybody watching? I have 5. Well, I never understood this. I get 5 watching. And then I, 10,070. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. It's gone up to 70. See, I've got the live count going. So, I started the channel December 23rd, 2011. So, December 23rd this year, it will be 12 years. Hello, Droop Shoot. How you doing? 12 years of troll torture. Anyway, so I'm really happy about this. And I wish I could win the lotto. I could move out of here, have everything cleaned up, throw all the junk away, get everything moved out of here into a house. And then I'd have my video studio. Found a house I want. And if I had the money, it had one cool thing in the house, and I'm not going to say what it is if nobody's bought it, but it's $1.5 million. I need a lot of donations for $1.5 million. I should hook up Mr. Beast and threaten to sit on him. Mr. Beast, loan me money to buy my house. You know, he buys homeless guys' houses. I was homeless twice, so you can't hold $1.5 million. I have a picture on my iPad that doesn't work of me holding $10,500. It's the most money I've ever had in my life in cash, and I hope that picture is recoverable. I'd like to show that sometime. So when I took the picture, reversed the picture. I'd have to turn the picture around. But our car, our Prius, Kathy parked at Nob Hill Foods to get peaches. I told her the wrong store. She wasn't even out of the car yet. Guy's in the Jeep next to her, and he puts his car in the 4-wheel drive and drove over the back of the Prius. And she's totally freaked out. I get a call, and you know, I don't have to talk to you. We got to talk to somebody. You freaked out my girlfriend. You drove her over our damn car. And I found a guy to fix it for $700, and Progressive, his insurance company, said you can't fix it. What do you mean you can't fix it? It's, you know, the whole back end is bondoed. And the guy had sold it to us, a young college student in Davis, said when there had been a front end accident, then picked me. He didn't tell us about the back accident. So the car was a total loss. But we got the check cashing place charged us $500. We wanted to get the money right away to get another car. Socks. Socks are important. I have socks on. Hey. My feet feel better when I wear socks. And I got a whole bin of clothes that Patty claimed she washed. She didn't. I found socks with dirt still on them, so I got to rewash the clothes that she said she washed that she didn't wash. She did repair my sweats, so that's kind of. We do have. There's a redwood tree over there. Oh, he is outside. There's a redwood tree, and the woodpecker keeps pecking at the redwood tree. Latex-free socks. I didn't know that socks had latex in them. I'm not even sure what latex is. It might be like what they made stockings out of years ago, pantyhose and stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff, but I don't know what these socks are. I just know I have tons of them, and they get little lint balls on them every time I wash them. That's another reason I want my own house. Have my own. There's the lint balls. I have my own washer and dryer. Oh, elastic. Okay. Yeah, they have elastic. I don't know why they're elastic. Maybe to keep your socks from falling down. So there's everything on Amazon. I'm glad you have nice socks. And it's 53 right now, and gonna get down to 40. Rain tomorrow. I gotta drag my umbrella. Little girl's in the doorway. Bed, bed, beep, 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 beep. And beep, 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 beep. End up holding my girl. She's so soft. Yes. Yeah, girl. Good little girl. That pretty girl. Pretty little girl. Can you say pretty little girl with your tail? Pretty little girl. Pretty little girl. Yeah, there she goes. Every time I say pretty little girl, she wags her tail. Yes. You know what? That might be why my feet are itching too. I scratch them with my nails or my heel, and then I wind up having cuts on my feet. Um, hmm. How do you get socks? I must have 100 pairs of white socks, and the problem is I'm blue-black colorblind. I have probably 20 pairs of black and blue socks, and I can't tell the difference in color. I have to ask Kathy. What is it, these alpaca socks? Does the alpaca know you have his socks? Its feet must get cold in the Andes. Give the poor alpaca back his socks. So, I wish Tiny One Cat, the little black cat I feed, would let me hold her. Because she's so cute and little sweet girl. I tried to pick up little girl. Yeah, I don't know why your feet itch when you wear socks. My feet itch without socks, so I definitely have to start cleaning this zoo up. Hey, look at that tail go. My goodness. Happy kitty. Yeah. Happy girl. Happy girl. You're the happy girl. Yeah, she likes her head scratched. Look at the tail go. My goodness. Yes, the tail. The little tail. Yes, the fluffy tail. The joke drops through the joke. Thank you for coming and helping me celebrate. I should have had a cake and ice cream, but it required. The problem might go and get ice cream. By the time I get back, it's turned to soup. Even on a not so warm day as today, there's wind out there. I can feel chill in the air. So I don't think I'm going to make it to the credit union this morning. This afternoon. It's morning for me because I just woke up. Kathy woke me up at 11:30. I think I watched an episode of Voyager, which is very interesting. The Doctor goes in the holodeck, and they did Beowulf, and hadn't seen that before, and watched that on Pluto TV. And I went to sleep, and then she woke me up at 11:30. Why are you asleep? Because I didn't get to bed till late, and I started looking up stuff on um, the web and YouTube and everything else. So. Yeah. So that's about it. I gotta go over to the post office, get the package from Amazon, do the haul, do the not haul video, unboxing video, then go to Target. And I won't make the credit union tomorrow morning. Then I gotta go to the doctor at 2:20. So, but I ordered 40 pounds of cat litter. I don't have to carry. I picked that up at Target. They denied my purchase, and they'll straighten that out. They're sending a letter, and credit cards, I use them to buy stuff I can't afford to buy. I'm trying to stockpile stuff too. Yes, little girl. Yes, you want attention. She wants attention now. She didn't do this for years. She noses me. She licks my arm and my hand. She never did this when Fuzzy was around, and she gets as close to me as she can. She wants love all the time. The big baby. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Yeah. And she likes to sleep in the clothes thing. She's on my green towel. I put another towel over it, and she just sleeps in that little niche there. And she's sound asleep. So cute. I looked for her one day and I go, "Where are you?" I was doing a video. I look, I started laughing. She was on the rack, on the shelf, bound to sleep. I said, "Well, cats find the funniest places to sleep." Well, you see, the price of cat food has doubled since the pandemic. It's $1 a can for Fancy Feast. The 40 cans of Friskies, I forget the figure without looking up on Amazon, but I paid $20 for 24 cans of Fancy Feast. And before the pandemic, it was like $9. So, 50% increase. And the IAMS hairball control, Fuzzy used to cough up hairballs all the time, and she's sadly gone. I miss her very much. Went from $16 to $32, and the bigger size went to $42. So that's a pretty big hit when you only have so much money. I now have 100, and thanks to people who've sent me Fancy Feast and my buying it, I have 100. I have enough Fancy Feast now for about 3 months. But $1 a can, that hurts. It was 50 cents a can before the pandemic, or 60 cents. We made a mistake one year. We went to Walmart. We should have bought every can they had. They had mispriced the Fancy Feast to 30 cents a can. Well, it's 50% here. Even the pouches that I give the outdoor cats that were, I bought them a couple months ago on Amazon for $8. They're now 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. And coffee has gone up. Coffee used to be $3 or $4 a bag, and now it's $9, $10, $11 a bag. And sometimes Safeway have a sale and it's $6 a bag, but I look at the coffee, and that's one thing I can't do. I gotta have coffee in the morning. I can't function without it. But everything's going up. I mean, a bottle of ketchup is now $3. And I never thought we'd, and now candy bars are close to $2 a candy bar. I'm trying not to eat candy bars, but I'm just saying you go in there. Those sales are down to $1, but I'm not there yet. I have a lot of empty bins of cat litter, and the problem is I would go to Costco if I could and had a car and load up on cat litter. Because what I do is I take them out of the jugs and I pour them into the 40-pound bins. But Costco doesn't take MasterCard. I would charge my cat litter. And then stockpile cat litter, so I wouldn't have to go get it. Cat litter is heavy. I have my, excuse me, I'm burping, sorry. Cat litter is heavy, and I take this folding cart and go get it, but I can only push so much cat litter around in cat food. So, that's why I want to win the lotto. I would have a house with a storage. I would probably put a storage container or two, have them side by side or this way. Stockpile dish soap, laundry soap, dishwasher detergent, toilet paper, cat litter, cat food. Oh, I found out something. The Fancy Feast lasts till December 2025, 24 or 25. Lasts about 18 months. Dry food only lasts 5 months, which is interesting. So if I were to go completely nuts and get like, and I thank them for it, sent me 48 cans of Fancy Feast, and Top Cat said, oink, they saved the box and put things in, sent 48 cans of two of these. So that feeds the outdoor cats. If I were to go and buy like, let's see, it was 20. But I got I got a refund on Amazon. It was $20 for one box of 24 cans of Fancy Feast, which I showed yesterday. So if I were to buy 200 cans and we'll round it off to 30 cans a month because my cats get half a can a day, plus crunchies. Crunchies are $9.99. Before the pandemic, they were $6.99. So there's a one third increase. Then that would be six months. And then if the price goes up, I bought it when it's cheap. That's what you do during inflation. You buy when it's on sale or cheap, and then you don't have to pay the excess price. So, and this is the box. I got paperwork in it that the 24 cans came in. I'm not well stocked yet, but my goal is to not have to buy cat food, cat litter, dry cat food, toilet paper. I have to find somewhere to put the toilet paper, dish soap, laundry. I have a box of dry laundry soap that was in Patty's van, and it is hard as a rock. I'm gonna have to take a hammer and my crowbar and chisel it, and it comes out in chunks, and I don't have any way to figure out. I hate to throw it away, but it got wet, and she rode around my clothes in the van for months, and I've seen stuff that's still dirty, so she didn't wash it. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Okay, I gotta go because I don't want to be coming back here at 8 o'clock at night from Target, and my voice is going. My voice keeps going because my sinuses drain into my throat. And I have 3 books I gotta finish. I took this in the library because I wanted to read some stuff in it, and I've got to finish. I'm about halfway through that one, and I haven't read this one at all. So this weekend I gotta read 3 books. It's been either tired or sick or whatever, and so I'll take one of those on the bus tomorrow to go to the doctor and read that. I have trouble reading on Bart because I've got to be aware of the crazies out there. Sadly, a Bitcoin executive, not Bitcoin, but he had his own coin, and he was 43, and he was on Main Street in San Francisco, and he was well thought of in the industry, and Steve Jobs knew him and all that. He was stabbed to death yesterday, and no witnesses. They don't know who the criminal was. And every time I go to San Francisco now, I look around. I make sure nobody's near me, and I'm very careful. Hi, Polly. Hello. So I'm very careful about where I go because San Francisco has turned into a hotbed of crime, homelessness, shuttered storefronts, vacant storefronts, more garbage in the streets than I've ever seen. It looks like a war zone, and it's sad. I lived there. I love the city, but I would never live there again because I'd be scared to death to live there. You don't know what the crazies are going to do. NFTs? What are NFTs? Is that those things you buy a portion of a picture and people like artwork or something? I'm not sure. A lot of stuff I read at 3 in the morning and I don't remember it all. So yeah, so I have the picture for the next step, which if I had 100,000 subscribers, you get a plaque from YouTube. They used to give bronze plaques out. They don't do that anymore. And I found a counter. I can get a counter, but no one can see it. I have to have it next to me or on my shoulder. It will count your YouTube subscribers digitally through Wi-Fi. And as your subscribers go up, it records that. I want one that's like this big. You know, the ones they got are like this big. Who can see that? Of course, if I win the lotto, it'd be fun to rent a digital billboard and put the guy from Pittsburgh has 1 million subscribers. So, oh, non-fungible token. Yeah, I'm not sure of what's a fungible. I'm not sure what fungible is. All these terms, I'm old. Fungible. Is that some new snack? Made out of fungus? I don't know. Um, See, then you repurpose things. This is my Tootsie Roll bank. The Tootsie Rolls were hard as a rock, but I keep Q-tips in there. I only got 2 of them in there. I have another problem. My ears, this one keeps draining. It's driving me nuts. I won't make it to the credit unions today. I'll go up. I do have to go to Target. I'm down to a little tiny bit of dry food. The cats have dry food, but I gotta give a tiny one in gray dry food. Not yet. It's not 2 weeks yet. 2 weeks is next Wednesday, and then I'll give them a call if I haven't heard from them by Wednesday. What's happening with the scooter? Have they approved it yet? I did find some news yesterday that I qualified. I didn't know they did this, but Medi-Cal will pay for my dentures, and I need to go to the dentist. Oh, another problem with the sinus infections and the pollen, I'm getting headaches, and my nose is draining all the time. Excuse me. I apologize for blowing my nose. It's yuppie. But replaceable by an identical item. Why would you replace it if you have the item already? I'm a little confused. You have the non-physical, I guess, Bitcoin over here, and then another Bitcoin over here, or another cryptocurrency. This is confusing. I found my found a picture I had of my thing on Coinbase, and not this last year, but the year before. And they give you free crypto if you watch videos and take a little quiz. And I made $500 on Coinbase in a month when crypto was when Bitcoin was was $52,000. So if I were allowed to have money, you're not allowed to have more than $2,000 in the bank if you're on SSI. I could have made money on Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, and all this. Everything's down now. Computer, what's the price of Bitcoin?
1 Bitcoin is worth 28,000 US dollars.
28,000. So it's dropped from 52 grand to 28 grand. That's a pretty big hit. No, I haven't had bone loss. My jaw is still there. They took a tooth out here and it's still sore after months. So I got to go to the dentist, have her open that up and clean it out. They didn't. I hate it. When you pull a tooth, they leave the socket open. They used to sew them shut, and I don't know why they stopped. I'll have to ask about that. So there's no bone loss. My jaw is perfectly fine as far as I know. Computer, what's the price of gold today?
As of April 6, 2023, gold traded at 2,010 US dollars per troy.
2010, it's over 2,000.
Unchanged at 2,010 US dollars on the foreign exchange.
Computer, what's the price of silver today?
As of April 6, 2023, silver traded at 25 US dollars.
25, yay, it's going up. I've got a fair amount of silver in the coin dealer. So I started buying silver back around 2010 at $5 an ounce. So I've made $20 an ounce on my silver. Of course, you'll never get you'll never get $20 an ounce from a dealer, but if I were to turn it all in and get rid of it, but I don't want to get rid of it. I will buy more. So I would like to have one piece of gold one day. Back in the 70s, Kathy and I, before we met each other, we were both thinking on the same lines. We didn't have anybody to ask for advice. A 1/10 gold coin, 1/10 of an ounce U.S. gold coin that the mint was putting out was $70. which would mean 10 would be 700. So 2,000, you would have made about 3 times your money. We didn't buy them. We should have. So, of course, Kathy might have sold them. I probably would have gotten into financial problems and sold them. But I have this coin I bought on eBay that supposedly is gold, but I'm going to send it to Spectacular and see if he can find out if it's real or not. I think I got taken for $30. It's supposedly a Maximilian, Emperor Maximilian coin from 1865. They killed the emperor in Mexico. Oh, I got a fly in here. Joy. I hate flies. So, okay, folks, I need to go. Thank you for coming in to help me celebrate. I need to go over to Feed Tiny One and Gray and get over to Target to get dry food because I won't have time to get it tomorrow, and it's 16 pounds of dry food. So, and I will go get a jug of cat litter and some more wet food for the outdoor cats. Although I still have an unopened box of Sheba. But Mama Cat and Kitten, they'll eat it, but they aren't thrilled with it. I'm almost out of the Friskies. So, it depends on how I feel. Going out wears me out anymore, which is why I went to scooter. I come home tired, and my knee hurts. So, and right now I've got a slight headache from the sinuses. So I'll see if I. Well, I have to do a video. I gotta have a haul video, so I'll be doing a haul video when I get back. And kitties are on the bed, and Fluffo is sleeping. Mr. Fluffo. Mr. Fluffo. He likes to sleep on top of me, but he has a habit of sleeping here, and my right lung is weak. I've had pneumonia as an adult twice, and all the coughing, my lung hurts to breathe. And I have my inhalers, and they say you want to use these every day to strengthen your lung. Why don't you give me a new lung? I don't know if they do lung transplants or not, but okay, I'll be back later. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great day. Thank you for your donation, Spoof. Thank you for coming in. Stay dry, stay warm. Get yourself an adult beverage or a cold beverage or a hot beverage, and I will catch you next time. Well, the scooter, it's not up to me. It's up to the government to approve it, and then the scooter manufacturer to ship it, and then they got to bring it over here. And then the guy will teach me how to use it, which I can't see how much teaching I'm going to do to drive a scooter. My mother had one. I rode it, and I'm just like killed myself because I was too big for it. And so, and if I get a scooter, then you'll see me out of the house. Then I can do, but I really need something bigger, better than the iPhone. I need an iPad. And the stuff on Fingerhut, none of it's cellular. I don't understand why cellular costs more than a regular, just plain Wi-Fi. But I want to be able to do videos anywhere. And there's a thing you can put in your car to have the Alexa in your car. And I think you can do a thing to have Apple in your car. When we get a car, I could do live in the car. I used to do videos in the car, but they were on my iPad. 3 iPads, none of them work. They all have to get repaired. One may be irreparable. I bent the case and the battery, but I'm going to take it in and see if they can recover the games and stuff off the iPad when I put it on a new iPad or to a hard drive. So, okay, that's it for this one. Bye-bye for now. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a good evening, and I'll be back later. And I've got such a headache, you wouldn't believe it's time to take another ibuprofen. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming in. Help me celebrate. 10,000. Where are we at now? Hold on. 10,073 subscribers. They're flocking in droves, which is a small porn